G circle F means what? Well, G of X is 2 to the X, right? Well, first of all, you write out it means G of F of X, right? So this is the first step. Not everybody got this because it requires a little thought, you know, and I didn't really tell you, okay? But if F circle G is F of G of X, then if I do G circle F, it's got to be G of F of X, okay? Make sense? You see plenty of examples in your book, too. Okay, there it is. Okay, G of F of X. And that equals what? Well, what function is being applied to what? G is being applied to the expression F of X, right? Now we have a rule for G of X, right? Okay? So here we use the fact that G of X equals 2 to the X, right? Because it's G that we're trying to evaluate. So now, what has replaced X? Somebody said, I didn't hear that.
F of X.
Hear that or somebody sneezed, I can't tell. You don't sound like a sneeze, but you know, everything sounds like a sneeze. To me, okay? And maybe you do sound, does she sound like a sneeze?
Probably.
I don't think so. You don't talk like you're sneezing. Okay, no, you talk just fine. I just can't hear. Okay, and he didn't say it very loud, so if you don't say it very loud, I might hear anything. Okay. Okay, yeah, very good. So, yeah, we've replaced X by F of X, right? Here. So, what do we have to do? We have to replace X by F of X, right? So this becomes 2 to the F of X. I mean, clearly, if G of X equals 2 to the X, then G of F of X had better be 2 to the F of X, right? Doesn't even sound right if you say it any other way. Of course, I'm usually saying it the right way. Okay. So, we get 2 to the F of X. Now, what is F of X?
X squared.
It's X squared. So this is 2 raised to the X squared. A number of you've got that, but not a majority by any means. Okay? Most people wrote this down right, but there's a significant minority that didn't. Okay? So make sure we understand this, and then understand that we're replacing X in the G of X definition by F of X to get this. And when we do that, then F of X being X squared, we get 2 to the X squared. Okay? And there's no law of exponents that allows us to reduce that. Okay? Now this is an important function. If we put a minus in front of the X squared, it gives us our bell-shaped curve. Normal curve. I mean, it sort of gives us a normal curve. Okay? Gives us a curve that can be relabeled to be a normal curve. Okay. So, well, okay, there are 3 pairs of functions. If you can't read them for you, you're welcome to come up and copy them down, take a picture, memorize them, whatever. Okay?